Hey guys, my name is Rahul. Hope you are able to see my screen. So a lot of students requested me that why don't you create a Docker and Kubernetes course with Terraform with project oriented. As you know, our company name is learnwithprojectlabs.com. We mainly focus on projects. Whatever we will be covering in our class, we try to make projects. And with respect to the projects, what we do, we try to explain the tools. So now here, and this Docker and Kubernetes, so I'm very happy to tell you all that we came up with a course which is Docker and Kubernetes with Terraform. There are around 9 real-time projects here. It's like 22 hours of training where you can get 2 years of extensive experience on Docker, Kubernetes, Terraform. Okay. Here we are covering a very important project, which I will be covering very soon and explaining you. This particular course will be, it's kind of a job ready course. It's like from beginners to advanced. So you can always come to this particular website, which is LMS, which is Learning Management System of our company, lms.lwplabs.com, where you can, what you can do, you can go to this course. Okay, in the course section, you can go and see this Docker, Kubernetes, Terraform with 10 real-time advanced projects. Here you can come and you can see that there are some preview videos are there. Okay, some free content is there. You can click on this day one. Okay, and then this video will be very good for all of you to start with, because here we are explaining you how to set up Terraform in your local system, how to install Visual Studio, and how to have the basic things before we go ahead deep dive into the class, right? So before you deep dive, you should have something in your, so you should create your lab. So here we will be guiding you to with that lab thing. So you can go. So this is the project which I was talking about, which we are going to cover here, this entire project, where your workload, where your application will be running in an EKS cluster, which is nothing but Elastic Kubernetes services in AWS. In this, we will be going deep dive and explaining you like what are services, what are pods, what are deployment, what is replica set, and other things, the basic things. Again, the traffic will be flowing to this Kubernetes cluster with the help of this ingress controller. We will be using here the Nginx ingress controller. The database which we will be using here is MySQL, and all these nodes, the EKS cluster will be in a private. It's a private EKS cluster. The endpoint will be private, so we are running it in a private subnet. So these are customers. They will use Cloudflare caching, okay, to avoid the DDoS attack, to avoid the caching mechanism, because your customers may be from different location. So this particular workload, we'll suppose we are running in US East, okay, or maybe Mumbai region in India, but then your customer is in Singapore, your customer is in UK. So they will be able to visit your website in the same speed with the help of this Cloudflare caching. So we will be explaining you how to create your account in Cloudflare and set up a caching. And then what are the other benefits of Cloudflare? Okay, like here DDoS attack, the WAF rules, web application firewall. You will be having, you can get the free SSL certificate as well. Again, there are a lot of benefits of this Cloudflare, like DNS things and all. Okay, even this website, which is lms.lwplabs, is passed through a Cloudflare. Then there is it will be going to an internet gateway of the VPC, okay, through which it will come inside and it will go to a public subnet where our load balancer is running. Then load balancer will be sending traffic to the ingress and then to the EKS cluster, right? So this whole exercise we will be doing. Again, the deployment strategies we will be using here is this, the AWS port build we will be using, where it will be pulling the code from the Git and deploying it to the EKS cluster by creating a image and pushing the image to the ECR. and then that image will be pulled by the deployment, right? So these are and then the whole cluster, everything will be monitored with the help of, okay. We'll also monitor our cloud resources with the help of CloudWatch and CloudTrail. So this will be your ultimate project which you will be doing, where you can actually see touching a lot of tools. Again, we'll be building this cluster with the help of Terraform. So you will also learn how to build cluster with the Terraform, not just basic things of Terraform, like, okay, what is how to run Terraform plan in it and other things, but then other very the important thing, right? The integration thing. So this is what is covered in this particular course. And to reach to this course, you have to go through this till day 16. Total 16 days you will take to cover this entire project. Total 22 hours. So hope you like it. This is the free one. You can always preview it. There are 2 videos free. And once you like it, purchase this piece of course and enjoy. And put that in your